Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of our Pokemon Legends ZA playthrough. It's DLC time. We haven't finished all of the endgame because I was a little bit behind. So we've got a lot of the endgame of the base game, but we can start the DLC, I believe. It looks like it. So we'll do some of the DLC, and then maybe we'll kind of like move back and forth. I might even do some other base games still tonight, but I want to get into the DLC and see what it's all about. So that's the plan. That's the vibe. I don't know how long we're going to be on for. I've started a little bit later tonight. It's 9:20. I can at least do 3 hours. Maybe I can push it to 4. We'll see how we feel. So we'll see how we go as well. So thank you guys for hanging in there on me starting a little bit later tonight. It was just I had a few things to do beforehand, but that's sorted now. So the next quest is on the roof of Hotel Z. Now I don't know if I need to go up this way or if I need to go inside the building into the roof. So we're going to check that. I think it's inside the building into the roof, but one can't. Yeah, no. Could be this way. Could be this way. I'm gonna miss when I can't listen to this music anymore. Not can't, but you know, when I finish the game. Yeah, it must be from inside the building. Is the DLC better than you hoped for? I haven't even started it yet. Why are you saying better like that? B-E-T-T-A. You okay there, Taylor? Are you okay? Hi, Seth. Please stop calling me that. That's not my name. That's not my name. Better fish. Don't even know. Would you be Peralta? I would indeed. Delightful. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ansha. That's right, his name is Paracus. Yeah, that's me. 25 stream streak. Congrats, Tata. My name is Ansha. And this is Hooper, the mischief Pokemon. Welcome in everyone, by the way. How are we all doing? I know it's a little bit late, but how are we holding up? I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumiosa's renowned Team MZ. If you're willing to hear it, of course. Of course I am. How agreeable. Thank you. Then without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hooper with a great surge of power. Donuts of underworldly deliciousness. Underworld? A donut? This sure is a cute request. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Doesn't matter why. I'm not going to turn down a kid in need of help. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. Right. Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Ansha, something on your mind? It's just that this hotel is different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calmer's good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Right? Oh no. I'm guessing you'll need butter, but I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe. We'll get some. Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that has really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet me at the baker's stall in Magenta Sector 6. All right, Peralta? Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand. Bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Peralta. Better get that butter. I didn't think this DLC would start with fetching butter, but Here you go. Oh, is this the wrong side? Yeah. Okay. What? We can get the best butter in Lumiose from the baker here. Oh, hello, Tony. After some Lumiosian butter, you're a nook. I've got 1 pack left. All yours. I once helped the baker here out of a jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes. Okay, whatever you say, Tony. So Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumiosian butter. You're a resourceful bunch. Grisham and Tarragon. Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Well, kid, I got to thinking we needed some new merch to keep the Kinetics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her fans are going to eat it up. And old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Are we fighting over bread now? Yep, this Lumiosian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winner brings home the butter. We're fighting over butter now. Patissier pair, Grisham and Tarragon. What the fuck's happening? Also, you've got rings around the enemy Pokemon now, apparently. That's a thing now, guys. There we go. Let it burn, Tyranitar. Burn. Hi gang, hi Finn. Welcome in. Diggersby just got absolutely wrecked. We'll see anyone that tries to hold us back. Let's ignite with Mega Evolution Charizard. With Mega Evolution Charizard. I said it the wrong way. All I've been seeing are the new Mega Stranding on Twitter. Won't say what, but I've seen a few. But we'll explore them as we're going through them. It's kind of nice that we didn't get to see most of these until... So, oh, here we go. Do you know how Excadrill Mega evolves? We bond over how bad do we want to win. Okay. Zam, let's go. Oh, Tony's Mega Evolving now. Can everyone stop Mega Evolving? Hey. Victory. Your team makes as fine a combination as quality beans and the perfect roast. Guess that just figures for Team MZ's leader in their AS. You're each a steely challenge. Incoming Mega Charizard XYZ Dragon Cannon. Okay. So long, Canary Bread. You're a beautiful dream for the Canatics and me. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumiosian butter, please. This will be good enough even for Ansha's standards. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that Canary Bread. Naveen will be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece even Grisham's croissants can't hold that candle to. This apprentice is going to outbake the master. I still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice. But if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tell me that a drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with a heat that's just as intense. Be warned. Works for me, just wait, your apprentice will rise to the occasion. They make a fun pair. Okay, duty calls. I gotta go take care of some stuff at Quasar Tico. Could you bring Ansha this Lumiose and butter? Thanks, Peralta. I'll come meet up with you all as soon as I'm finished at work. Work? Girl, you're 10. I want to go and see if Squirtle's there or not. In the freaking wild zone, because if he is, I need to catch him already. Don't look like it. Of course, there's a freaking Alpha Flareon here after I just evolved my Eevee into one. It's a fairly weak ass Flareon though, so maybe I catch this Flareon. Might just even catch this as well, to be honest. Click it. Every time I see an alpha that's like higher level, I'm like, might as well get it, right? Might as well catch it, right? There's no Squirtle though. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. What am I going to do? Okay. I'm going to focus on the DLC for now. I don't want to get myself waylaid with the side quests. I just want to see if the Squirtle was there whilst I was there. Oh. How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Peralta. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts. Wow, great storefront. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambience needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only mean to cook here this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seem eager to help us make all this. We gave our word that we'd help, that's all. Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Peralta? Here it is. You showed Ansha the Lumiose butter. Goodness, Lumiose butter. I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make that donut she wants. You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order, didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you, Peralta. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. Is this an important choice? Welcome, dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. I'm just getting loads of berries. We're all set for berries. Now order away. What do these things do? Make donuts, sure. Order received. Let me get started once. Is this a whole mini game? Oh no, okay. This is kind of cute, actually. That might be my thumbnail. Kolba jam donut. One lovely donut ready to eat. And she got a donut. Now let's be off to our destination, Hooper. You're not going to eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hooper a surge of power. I need to put Hooper's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of the Startin Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what Ansha is trying to do you? Ansha, could you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly. I owe you all at least that much. I suppose you could even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Startin Canal banks. I'm scared. I scare. Right, let's see what she's up to. Are we going to open a portal or something against the wall? I feel like I've seen this actually in a promo thing. It seems everyone here is except for Tawny. Everyone is here except for Tawny. Wait up, you asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. Very well, now that Tawny has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. Oh, okay. I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there if you would. Her hair's in a hoop as well. What is that? Good, it's all squirmy. Are my eyes playing tricks, or is there some other players through there? Have your donut, Hooper, and show them what you can do. It's just Sonic. Excellent, it opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like the hole in the donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts cause Hooper to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hooper can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. Sonic the Hoophog. Really, it really is. What? You're going in there? Who is this child? I've got a feeling that things in Lumios are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ansha in there by herself. Right, let's all follow after her. It's go time. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Peralta. Now we're going to a whole different Lumios. Lumios 2. What is this place? These buildings look just like the ones in Lumios, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we've got to find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave the kid in here alone. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Peralta? Splitting up in some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Peralta would be fine, but no way am I going off searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. It's settled then. How should we pair up? I love how that's the same thing either way. I'll go with leader. That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs skill-wise. Tawny and I will try that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. Not the first time Hooper has done some shenanigans in these games. Yeah. I mean, it is the Mischief Pokemon, isn't it? I think that's what it was called. Things okay over there, Tawny? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha quick. Oh, I meant name like a Ruby. No, but I mean like it's literally called the mischief Pokemon, isn't it? That's what it was called earlier, I think. Well, at least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Let's look for any sign of Ansha. So does it cover like a certain district at a given time? Ansha. Oh. Peralta, look. A Mankey. Hello, we've just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? One's here too. So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't. I hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by one of these wild Pokemon. Oh, Mankey's seen us. A whole lot of Mankeys seen us. Looks like it's going to be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Can you catch them? Oh, they're a level 110. What? You're joking. Oh no. Yikers. Leader might be carrying me on this. Damn. Hey everyone. Tawny, Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey, they were certainly strong, weren't they? Pretty strong, yeah. Yeah, they were a real handful. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around in here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ansha. Wait, look, over there. There she is. There she goes, after her. Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Oh, Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We've got to get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? Okay. Oh, I read that as underworld before. Unworldly, not underworldly. So it looks like these places are non-permanent, and you come in and out of them. What a relief to see regular old Lumios again. Hey Peralta, I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. Yeah, good call. What's up, Ansha? Look, up there. Is it opened in the sky too? Oh, no way. That's pretty cool, actually. That was a very good way to do the logo. I like that. I didn't expect that. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. The mega dimension. Yeah. The Demegacion. Yep. Yep. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ansha. But back up for a sec. What was that other space besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one might say. I am a girl on a mission, after all. Oh. I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. 6 months? Sorry, had to do the meme. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Hello, Team MZ. I think you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Corbo, hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tony is there with you, right? Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come to my office, all of you. He still won't take no for an answer, I see. We've all got to go. What should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? That's a big if. What do you think, Peralta? We should bring Ansha with us. Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you, Peralta. Right. If you could help save us all from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you'd ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Navian. Hyperspace Lumios Survey number 1. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Lumios City. You can take on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions to change which mission has guidance enabled as needed and aim to tackle as many as you can. Does this DLC change if the AZ is still alive then? Or do you not get it till after the gate that do you know what I mean? You must only get it in the post game, right? Just for ease, because otherwise then she could stay with AZ, right? This could be set before the game's over, which makes this really awkward. I don't know. Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's the little lady? New Team MZ member? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumios and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quasar Tico were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up on some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quasar Tico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumios' redevelopment back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean our city. We started investigating, and then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza. Now, I know you Team MZ kudos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumios, so why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Real. Fair. Accurate. True. Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hooper allowed you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it. That mystery space would have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise that the move Hooper used is Hyperspace Hole. An alternate Lumios is accessed through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumios for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumios so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. What that means for you, kid, is that you'd better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MZ is going to need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating Hyperspace Lumios. I'll get to the bottom of this. Good, just don't go putting the Mademoiselle in any danger, got it? Consider yourself in charge, Peralta. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumios. Okay. Now, I'm sure scouring the city for distortions seems like it'd be a slog, which is why I've prepared an upgrade for your map app. Hyperspace distortions have appeared all over the city, serving as an entry point into Hyperspace Lumios. They can be located using the handy icons on your map. All distortions close and new distortions appear at sunrise and sunset each day. With your map app open, you can press minus to hide other icons and show distortions only. Removing information unrelated to hyperspace distortions should simplify things and let you focus on your hyperspace survey work. Cool. That's pretty cool. You saw how the space for information on that distortion of the tower is totally blank, yeah? It's going to stay that way unless you get going on some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning though, those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. What do you mean? They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of Hyperspace Lumios for you to learn more about. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. Then I shall put my all into making more donuts. I'll just rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Peralta. We're clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen said, and we ought to look into the distortions for Ansha's sake too. These ought to be some of the help, be of some help in your research, Peralta. 20 Ultra Balls? Okay. You've got to learn all you can about Hyperspace Lumios so everyone in regular Space Lumios can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Quasar Tico Inc. get word out to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. And I guess we better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. Yep, you better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. See you there. Okay. We're okay. Does it sit in its own quest log now or not? Yeah, it does. Okay. Interesting. 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 Welcome to Ansha's Donuts. I'd like to make a donut. Let me get started at once. Oh, you ordered the Yu-Gi-Oh deck that should be here tomorrow. Very excited. Nice. Congrats, Finn. Oh, look at that one. Cherry Rainbow Donut. I think having a goodly supply of donuts will do wonders for your hyperspace surveys. Make a different donut. I wonder how many donuts we can make. Oh, that's the same donut. Never mind. Make a different donut. Okay. Ooh, can we do like that? A lost chocolate donut. Just doing loads of donuts. Rainbow Gate donut. That's a cherry curry donut. Don't love that. Wow, Chef Ansha, you make a mean donut. Donut's level boost will increase the levels of all the Pokemon in your party by the numbers shown. This boost can provide an important leg up in battle against high-level opponents in Hyperspace Lumiose. The donut energy Hooper receives from a donut will determine how long you can remain in hyperspace. You'll want to take this into account if you hope to take your time exploring Hyperspace Lumiose. If you're lucky, a donut can also provide special effects called Fluid Powers. These effects can provide a range of benefits from aiding your Pokemon in battle to help you catch the Pokemon you seek. Consider your current goals when choosing which donut to use. Interesting. Getting into the donut business. Guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Hooper, the mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. But let's all hold that thought. Peralta, you saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumiose, so when I saw you registered one, I went poking around. People are chattering away online about all this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get on it. Though maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you. A little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is, I've powered up your Pokédex. Your Pokédex has been updated. Now you can check the Hyperspace Pokédex. This Pokédex registers Pokemon found in hyperspace. There are many curious species living there that aren't normally found in Lumiose City. Cool. Bet you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging. May I ask who that lively woman was? Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her. Woo, Neospace. Getting back on topic, the next step to investigate Hyperspace Lumiose would be to check out one of those distortions. Quite right, and I'll stand by to prepare more investigatory aid in donut form. Find distortions on your map and dive through them to survey Hyperspace Lumiose. Cool. Let's make some more donuts first, though, because I didn't mean to actually tab out that menu. I go like right at the bottom. About it says calories, by the way. I love how I just like. What's the how do I work out a flavor score? Are there better berries to be had? They're just the same donut. Just making any old donut here. Okay. So it shows you what's potentially on the other side. Interestingly. Let's go through one. Is it on the roof or is it down below? Or... It's here. Level 105. When you give Hooper a donut to eat, it will open a portal that allows you to enter hyperspace. Check the description for each hyperspace distortion, choose the most suitable donut for that distortion, and off you go to survey Hyperspace Lumiose. As time passes within a pocket of hyperspace, Hooper's donut energy will gradually consume. Once it runs out, you'll have to halt your survey work and return to regular Lumiose. You'll also have to leave hyperspace if you black out or are defeated in battle. Okay. I assume our donuts get better as we go. You eat up, Hoopa. The way that Hoopa throws those things reminds me of the dancer from FF14. Well, dancer in FF in general, but 14 specific. Hello, Peralta. It appears you've made it into hyperspace Lumios. I'll put Mr. Corbeau on the phone. Hey, got yourself sorted on the donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. And now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. That'll make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in hyperspace Lumios. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit hyperspace Lumios a few times to get enough points. When you get into a pocket of hyperspace, you'll be given 3 survey tasks to accomplish. Check what you should focus on doing before you set out. By completing these tasks and earning points, you'll help propel the work of Corbeau and his team. So yeah, good luck out there, huh? What the hell is that? Do I have to like hit it or something? Yeah, I'm gonna meowth. Meowthing it up. We're getting Gimmigool coins here. Interestingly, not getting XP in here. I suppose you're not meant to. I suppose you're expected to be at like max level. Yeah, see, we're getting new berries in here. Getting like hyper versions, which are obviously going to make bigger donuts, aren't they? That's the vibe. Yeah. No sparkling items. Don't mind if I do. Wow, I'm stuck on a stand. That's great. Oh, I've just realized the calories are like... Oh, fuck me. The calories are how long you can stay in here for. That's kind of hilarious. Talk about calorie counting in Pokemon. At least you get XP candy. That's good. Can't see any more, yeah. Let me out of here. Very interesting. Oh, more quests? Oh my gosh, more side quests, guys. We're never free! We're never going to be free! This one looks like it's just going to be a battle. Hey trainer, have you ever paid attention to the time it takes? Oh, okay. I'm just going to skip through this because this is just another. Oh, he's mogging. He's aura farming. Okay. Hey, dude. Here we go. What's wrong with this guy? These are all gonna be level 100 Pokemon as well, I just have a feeling. Oh my gosh, far-fetched. No, 84, that's okay. It's Guts from Berserk. I've never watched Berserk. One day. Maybe. I feel like my Pokemon are starting to be out of their depth, which is hilarious, because, like, for so long I've been the strongest. The strongest. I would not recommend watching it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Well, you know, even stuff that's not good, you've got to watch sometimes. Because then you get to learn what is good. Because watching bad stuff... Like, watching bad stuff is as good as watching good stuff sometimes. Oh, this Pokemon keeps moving so much. Berserk is best red, I feel. Yeah, well, one day I'll have enough time to do all that, Finn. I keep hitting dig, and I know I shouldn't, because it's not going to help me at all. I'm an idiot. And then I'm going to move over here and do this, and then it's going to move again. That took far too long. Garganax. Ooh, the Ansi died in one hit. Go down, there we go. I charged and charged and charged, and you failed! Eat it. I'm all out of charge. He's mogging so hard. Give it up. But you're good. Thanks. Here, take this TM and do some charging. Okay. I'll teach your Pokemon Skull Bash. Okay. I'm just going to move on with my life. Oh, don't do it again. Oh my gosh. The gimmick got old. Use it good. Make me proud. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how my character's looking. That's how I feel. He's mugging so hard. Real. Love how those Meowths come out and they're like level 60 and level 80 and like be so for real. You're telling me you don't give me higher Pokemon considering I'm going in there and they're level 110? Give me a break. Oh, brother, give me a break. That always reminds me of I can't do the voice exactly, but like the guy from SpongeBob. The fish guy from SpongeBob. You know which one I mean. We're on the rooftop. Alright, I think we can get to the rooftop from the other side. I don't think they have an alpha delibird. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Yeah, that's what I was kind of... What's my going for? We'll see that. I hope this game gets another DLC. I feel like the only thing I'm like interested in, well, not the only thing I'm interested in, but I wonder if this DLC is going to answer the question of Tawny's parentage. If so, then I don't really feel like there's much DLC needed necessarily so far. But if not, then yeah, I think there could be a whole DLC about that. And it would be cool to see a Pokemon game supported more than a year again. I don't know, like, yes, but also no, like, I don't really care. Like, and that's not like in a negative way. That's just in a way of like, I think Pokemon is so overarching at this point that like, we all know it's going to get another game. We all going to know there's going to be more Pokemon. The thing that they need to do is stop. Do you know what I genuinely think they need to stop doing? And I don't know how I'm going to get across here actually. My frustration is more, not so much that they don't support a game for more than a year, it's that they keep doing this thing there where they go, oh, but actually those Pokemon you put in Pokemon Home, like, you can keep those Pokemon, but then actually you can't keep those Pokemon. And I'm like, first I'm in it for more Megas because it seems they're dedicated to making it the mainstay feature. Yeah. I think just the thing is, I just think as long as you make the Pokemon themselves persistent across all games and you stop doing this thing where you go, yeah, they're persistent, and then they're actually not, because you mess up like the ability to move them back and forth every so often. As long as you're doing that, I think you can make as many Pokemon games as you want for me. Do you know what I mean? If I can transfer my Pokemon to every game, then I'm fine, and transfer them back. Like, it's not like we don't have the technology to do that now. What could be more marvelous, more miraculous than multi-strike? Oh, these are all just frickin'... Okay, I'm not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not playing these games. My issue is that they keep making new features and then dropping them. I agree with that as well. I think a game where they kind of not have it all at once, because I think that can be messy. But I think where it shouldn't be like you have to wait however long to get back around to a concept. First Megas and Z moves, which people were either hit or miss on. I like them personally. They felt like proper limit breaks. And then Dyna Gigantamax, which I feel were not that fun. And then Terrestrializing, I think, no joke, barely used. I don't like Terrestrializing. I do like Gigantamaxing because I think that's a really funny concept. Like a silly concept. But I get why some people wouldn't. I hit the wrong button. That's good. That's great. I miss beauty contests. Yes. Yes. Those were funny. I used to love, like, feeling like I was like... Do you remember when May used to actually do them in the anime? Used to love that. Oh, Milotic's in this now. Good looking Milotic. I messed up my Mega Evolution, guys. Oh, I've got it back. Okay, never mind. Dawn did them too as well, right? If I remember correctly. Some Gigantamaxes are cool, but I did feel like they wanted to go silly with Megas, but without it being so strong, because if they were permanent like Megas, I think they would be too strong. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know, I'm like... Pokemon constantly innovates on itself, and maybe not always for the better, but like I'm not pressed about it because it's Pokemon. I'm not saying that gets them out of... I'm not saying that's a get out of jail free card, but Pokemon to me is like your popcorn movie. Do you know what I mean? Like a Pokemon, like, I enjoy. And I like my Pokemon game when it comes out, and I'll be playing that every time it comes out. But then I'm sort of moving on. You know, it's like, it's not a, it's not the game that's sticking with me for the year. You know what I mean? I fucking hate terrestrializing. No, yeah, it just felt like sort of. It felt going from Gigantamax, which was a pretty cool idea, to terrestrializing. I didn't love because it felt like it's quite a step back. I feel like almost if you'd done. I feel like terrestrializing could have been a really cool concept if you'd had it applied to a certain subset of Pokemon, like not just every Pokemon, but a certain subset like Megas, and have them actually change types, but like to a larger degree. You know, like for example, I can't think of a Pokemon off the top of my head, but you apply it to your. You could have like a Dark Clefable, for example, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, and it would be like an actual change that they would look like another Pokemon. The thing is, I can at least say Dynamax and Gigantamax were visually distinct, but with terrestrializing, it was just quite boring. Yeah. My favorite thing in Pokemon is collecting the Pokemon, seeing different Pokemon, having different types of Pokemon as well. And I think that's why I love regional variants so much. I think that's why I love Megas, why I like Gigantamaxing. I can't even remember Dynamax. What's Dynamax again? Someone explain Dynamax, because I feel like I'm blanking. I feel like I should know it, but I don't. Is Dynamax just the ones where they look different? I forget. I feel like I should know it. Why isn't it coming to my mind? There's so many quests. You could pull a Redraw Pulsar and make your monster grow 3 to 4 turns. Was that the same gen, though, as Gigantamax, or am I just being stupid? There we go. I thought that would work. Gigantamax with the specific forms. Dynamax was the umbrella term. That's right. So Dynamax is you could and then Gigantamax Pokemon were the ones that actually had forms based on that, right? Like how you could Gigantamax Pikachu and it'd be that big Pikachu, right? Yeah. Okay. Right. I get it now. Antelion with a sniper tower. Yeah. Guys, got a Persian. Great Pokemon. We love you, Persian. Now get in the box. Oh, is this the Gimme Ghoul quest? Hey friend, name's Stello. I've traveled all around all kinds of regions collecting rare Pokemon. I think I just scratched my brow. And, scratched some skin off. Not great. Anyway. This one right here is Gimmighoul. Gimme! I got this little box of joy while sightseeing in the Paldea region. But the thing is, you need Gimmighoul coins in order to evolve a Gimmighoul. And not just a few, no siree, we're talking 999 coins. 999. I can't speak. I haven't found a single Gimmighoul coin here in Lumio City. Help me out, would you? I'll let you take my Gimmighoul with you if you'll evolve it for me. I can do that. Of course, you want to spend some time with a rare Pokemon like this one. It's a total gimme. You received Gimmighoul. Please evolve my Gimmighoul for me. Here are all the Gimmighoul coins I managed to collect in Paldea. 413. Oh wow, they really just gave you a lot of them already. Come show me once you've managed to evolve my Gimmighoul. You should be able to evolve it once you've got 999 Gimmighoul coins. Let's golden go. I probably just forced it into my party, by the way. Oh no, because I didn't put anything back in there, did I? I'll just keep it in the box for now. Cool. Got Gimmigold just like that. I hope it doesn't take it back. Imagine. These quests haven't been too painful so far. So does it actually keep it in a separate part of the Pokédex, or is it just like a full Pokédex? It's not like a regional one. Oh no, it is. Okay. Oh wait, no, it is. It isn't. It is separate. It is separate. Okay. Yeah, what's the sky one? You remember me? Because I sure remember you. You were a big help with that big old Bunnelby. Oh, okay, yeah. But all I could do back then was stand back and watch you battle the beast completely useless. And that feeling, it lit a fire in my heart. I wanted to be just as strong as you are. I've actually been working pretty darn hard since then. I realized I had to start over from scratch, both as a trainer and as traveler. Now it's time to see the results. Peralta, this time you're going to battle me. I'll show you what I can do with the team of birds I've built up big old bonds with. Yeah. A big old battle, guys. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Or maybe these are pre-battle jitters. Anyway, you just tell me when you're ready for a big old battle. Also, guys, last day of work for the week for me tomorrow. So I might even stay up late tomorrow night, go crazy, and maybe do some, maybe stream a little bit after, maybe stream a little bit after doing the watch party tomorrow, because I've got Friday off for Rivals, but Rivals won't be starting until about 12, and even then I can maybe start a little bit later. It won't be the worst thing in the world. Witness our big old bonds. Why are you saying it like that? Why are all these trainers being annoying? But yeah, so you might see me doing some shit tomorrow night, maybe. I don't know. Depends on what I feel like. Oh, these guys are back to normal. He's got an alpha. Oh, he's gonna have. I see. He's got alpha Pokemon because he was an alpha Bunnelby. Yes, get it, the unseen. I love her Mega so much. I'm calling her their Mega so much. Yeah. Good Delibird. Oh, cool me. Yeah, go through Stealth Rock. Haha. Okay. What's next? Oh, is he Mega Evolving now? Bunnelby, our bond is the biggest and greatest of all. Let's show him. This is a normal Bunnelby now. Okay. Level 78 normal Bunnelby though. Bunnelby? I just keep saying Bunnelby. He's called Bunnelby now. And he's dead. The irony of having 5 alphas and then a normal Bunnelby. What a big old defeat. Funny concept, though, actually, to give him loads of alphas. All those alphas sure was a big endeavor, right? There's just something about alphas. It's like they're overflowing with nature's power. I wonder if the whole world used to be overrun with alphas way back when. Can you imagine? There's so much to see and discover out there. It fills me with wonder. I was born and raised here in Lumios, but that wonder is what got me traveling in the first place. Now I know that a new discovery is still waiting for me, even back home. It sort of made me realize something, you know? Doesn't matter if you're in some foreign land or your own backyard, every day can be a journey. What's important is that you get out of your experiences wherever you are, is what you get out of your experiences wherever you are. I think I'll enjoy a bit more time here at home, see where the journey of life takes me. Okay, dude. Thanks for the battle, pal. Someday I'll manage to beat you. You'll see. Cool. There's another quest off the log. We have one over there, and then we're back out of quests. That's what I like to hear. I do need to go to a Pokemon Center though, so let's head over to that one. I feel like the last 3 episodes of Pokemon has been oops all side quests. I feel like we've done a lot in the hour though. We finished this quest and then we're pretty much back where we were. Do you want to do actually? 1 second, can we do that? Have we got a Pikachu in our bag? Oh, did we get rid of our Pikachu? Oh, 1 second, I've got a nice big PC pop up right in the middle of my screen. I shit myself for a second because I thought somebody had crashed. I wanted to cry. No, we've got those 2 right here. We do with a new Pikachu. What's new, Pikachu? Oh, a Jolteon. Interesting. Hey, you there, trainer. How about... Oh. Wait, Jolteon, I haven't even had time to explain. And there it goes. My Jolteon is just far too hasty by nature. Even the slightest hint of battling in my Pokemon's future sends it's running in a flash toward the nearest battle court. Now that my Jolteon's got its hopes up, but I'd hate to let it down. Will you help me out and battle us? I was waiting for you at the battle court. Rude. What if I was busy? My hasty Jolteon. Hey, at least I gave the Jolteon character. It's more like we said than most of the NPC, the like quests that we started in this game. Within the wild zone as well, this one. Wild. Hey, you're batless, right? I haven't already got a choice. It's just starting the battle already. Come on, you haven't even given him a chance to respond. I really like the texture on Tyranitar in this game. I know that might sound silly, but I do. I saw that guy was wearing a Minecraft Creeper hoodie. No, man. Definitely not. Looks like it though, doesn't it? A little bit. I got what you're saying. And Crobat. Another one for the list. Yeah. Bye-bye, Crobat. And it's over, just like that. Sorry, Jolteon. That strength is just what I expect for Team MZ. You're the real deal. We have to admit, Jolteon and the rest of my team are fast, right? Their hasty natures help. Some Pokemon... Oh, we're going through this again. Okay. Yep, they had to make it boring again. You're telling me about stuff like Pokemon stats that have been around for... Like, things that have been around forever. And also... I'm in the end game. We're in the end game now. Okay, right, back to portaling. Oh, there's a Yamask at this one. Or like in this portal, should I say? Let's go, Hooper. Once more into the breach. Use the catch window. Catch poison type Pokemon. Strike floating Pokeballs. Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna have to restart my capture, as we so often do, because it's starting to lag. Shaking my head, shaking my head. What's this do? Interesting. Okay. Sideways ones are interesting. I've not done anything in this one so far. Oh. Okay, I hit something. I don't understand what the catch window is. The music is a vibe. It's cool. I'm doing the wrong thing again though. Level 104? Yeah. Pokemon go over 100 in here. We're only in here. You can't go, like, it's only in the zone. It's not like a thing other than that. How long until you get a level 200? Well, like I say, you can't actually get a Pokemon that high in reality. They get higher in here, but they go back down to like normal levels outside of here. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. Like, use the catch window, what do you mean? What do you mean, use the catch window? It's getting damn Pokeball. Straight Pokeballs now. Maybe I should have a flying Pokemon do it. Gotta get out of here now. Ready to escape hyperspace Luminos? Get me out of here. Got the Yamask though, didn't we? That's a win. How does the Yamask evolve again? I don't know which box anything's going in anymore. I like your mask. How does it evolve? Tell me. It's standard? What, just like a level? Wait, is this standard your mask or Galarian? Standard. I'm waiting to hear your divine verdict, Finn, on how I evolve your mask, because I'm behind on some of this shit. Okay, because Cofagrigus is 34, Runarigus was a specific area in Galar. Yeah, I remember that, because you gotta go like, it's basically like a Stonehenge equivalent, haven't you? There we go. Here we go. I like that I'm still able to like get the Pokemon that's in there and then evolve them pretty swiftly. That's cool. Cofagrigus get. I like Runarigus a lot more than I do Cofagrigus too. Cofagrigus. I forget it off the top of my head, but I remember it being interesting. If that means anything. Right, let's go again, Hoopa. Hoop-de-loop. I'm gonna call this episode What a Hoopla, or something like that. Oh. Is that a different Pavilion? Am I wrong? No. I keep hitting things by accident. I have a strong feeling you'll have raw megas again, levels up to 150, maybe. I missed up on all those Wimpods. Oh, there's an alpha one over there. See it? What I'll say about Jenny is it really had some fun abilities for double battles. Yeah? You think? finished all the stuff in this area. Let's get out if we can. We have the time to. Bonus ball appeared in the pocket, this pocket of hyperspace. What does that mean? Gotta go. You had Runarigas that could swap abilities on a physical move, or Galarian Weezing which could negate all abilities, good or bad, meaning Regigigas didn't take 500 fucking Stone Ages to become usable. How does Wimpod evolve if it evolves? I don't know if it does. I don't know anything about Wimpod. Does it? I assume it does. Level 30. Oh, well, it's already needed that. Does it evolve again? Or just the once? Well, the spot is Evo is my freaking goat. I used it in every Gen 7 run I did. Interesting. I feel like I've seen the Mega, actually. Goliath spot, sorry. I can spell. I can read. It's so cool. Yeah, I think it does look cool from what I've seen. This is going to be an alpha one as well. Yeah, that's a very cool Pokemon, actually. Let's see how large it is. Oh, Sam. He's a big boy. She's a big girl. Sorry, didn't check the gender. Cool. I love Shogun Samurai design elements. Yeah. I gotcha. Right, let's go to this one next and see what's in this one. Oh, actually, do you know what I want to do first, though? I want to go back and see if we can make better donuts. That's why I really like King Gambit. Am I saying that right? You know what? Even if I'm not, that's how I'm getting it's getting said. So we have new berries now, and I'm assuming that these new berries, if used, make it much better. Yeah. Humongo Asper Rainbow Donut. Bountiful Asper Jam Donut, item power, berries level 1. Okay. We're just making loads of of donuts, not berries. We're not making berries. Move power, fairy level 1. Interessant. Very interessant. Oh, Gulpin's over at that one. Gulpin evolves into Swalot at 32, I'm pretty sure, right? Am I making that up? I think so. See? Aren't I good at this? Flying eels aren't usually too high. Flying? 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 It's Gulpin! It's a fucking little... It's a little gobby boy. Sorry, I heard Swalot and I thought of Tailor and Swalot, not sobbing right now. How could you get it so wrong? And you proclaim to be a Pokemon connoisseur. I said good day. Well, that came to my head, but it did. So it looks like the maps for this stuff is limited. I still don't know what the cache window is. What are they yapping about it now? Hyperspace survey complete. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize this closes in with time. Oh, does it? No, it's not. It just fluctuates. I thought it was closing in with time for a second and that would have been so cool. Just gonna keep running. Just gonna keep running around. I'm also tired. That's allowed. I shall allow it on this occasion. I don't know where I'm meant to be going now. Not meant to be, but like where I should go now. Feels sort of stuck on the side. Couldn't tell you guys where I came in at. Can't remember one iota. Oh, that's not gonna work. Is dig gonna work? No. Do I have anything to get rid of these? Yes, outrage works. Great. Good to know. I'm actually pretty sure I came into the rooftop, didn't I? Oh, look at that. Get me out of here. We got a gold pin, so it's in the win. Should have probably got 2. Did I get 2? I don't remember. Got the survey completed though. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. You have our gratitude. Please come to Mr. Corbore's office so we can discuss our next steps. We'll see you here soon. The sun's getting real low, buddy. I'm actually going to go at this other one first because... Well, let me check the ones that are still available on the map first. Make sure we're not... Because that one has a Pokemon on it. I don't want to lose out on that Pokemon. Never fear, I'm here, I. You okay? You okay, Nate? Fucked it. Yeah. There's a lot of the mons about. Alright, to assume Crabrawler's on the roof. Oh, this game, did you DLC yet? This is the DLC. Yeah. This is like, you're sort of almost timed extra bits. It's a time zone where you go into that's like an upside down Lumios. They really said a Pokemon Stranger Things. Convenient time to release it. Yeah. Obviously, probably not intentional. You know. Can't wait a century for a. Oh, a bonus Pokeball has appeared in the pocket hyperspace. Where do I find that? Is that it? Oh. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I was going to flick through the wall between the land and sea to see if I can spot myself, but Lily wants to watch it. That's fair. That's definitely fair. Do I get to keep the Pokemon that I got in there or not? I hope so. Yeah, okay, well, that'll do. Let's evolve Gulpin. Yeah, Gulpin. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it sometime this week so I can discuss it on the podcast. I think I also need to watch the new Tomb Raider, like the season 2 of the Tomb Raider show that they're putting on Netflix as well. So that's going to be a lot of TV. I'm probably going to do it all on Saturday or something. We'll see. Maybe not all on Saturday because that's a lot. But... There's Swallow. And then Crabrawler. When does Crabrawler evolve? Cameraman, photographer at the back of a room. Doubt you will see him, but let me know if you do. I'll keep an eye out. I feel like I already am aware of what scene it might be. Crabrawler. Evolution. An Ice Storm. I've already got one, luckily. Sorry, Finn, I was looking it up as you said that, but thank you for letting me know. We're supposed to be in a bit where I'm stood next to a reporter, but I got COVID that day. No. Guys, we've got some good... Like, every Pokemon we've got so far, we've been able to evolve it straight away as well. So we've basically got like 6, 7 new Pokemon. I didn't realize I said 6, 7 until after I said it. That wasn't on purpose. That wasn't on... That's on purpose. Ben, calm down. Calm down. Breathe. Let's go to the Rust Syndicate office. I think I've been subliminally messaged into saying 6, maybe 7 there. I'm being completely honest. I feel tricked. 6, 7 doesn't even mean anything. Most annoying trend. I find it funny in that it doesn't mean anything, but aside from that, I kind of had to look at my tickets at work today and I saw order 6, 7. Did you see that in some places in America they've actually taken the number 6, 7 out so they don't have to say it, like, so it doesn't come up? Corporal called me in just when I thought I was done helping people out for today. Oh, this good Samaritan, this philanthropist Tony, fuck off. Get a job. Good, you're both here. All right, Vinny, tell us what you've learned, would you? Certainly. Thanks to Peralta's investigations, we've ascertained the following. First, there is a possibility that hyperspace Lumios could affect the real Lumios. To be specific, Pokemon observed in hyperspace might eventually reach this world as well. Guess this city is a tourist attraction even for Pokemon. Our second finding is that certain areas within hyperspace Lumios appear to contain Pokemon at risk of rogue Mega Evolution. Rogue Mega Evolution? That's not good. The Pokemon in hyperspace Lumios are bizarrely tough already. If they Rogue Mega Evolve, they might be too much for me and Peralta alone. You got that right. Those hyperspace Pokemon are hyper strong. Problem is, hyperspace Lumios apparently gets unstable if too many folks head inside together. 4 people at once seems to be the point where things start going sideways, so 3 is the limit. Which gave me an idea. What if we sent you in with a trainer good enough to cover for both leader and Naveen? Someone on our level. We're the ZA Royale's top 2 trainers, so they have to be really strong. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. Do you mean yourself? Ha, I'd be up for it, but you couldn't afford my services. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. Okay. Grisham? Ah, Grisham, he's tricky, very strong, but you can never quite tell what he's thinking. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. Jacinth, maybe? If anything, I think we're better off keeping her quarantined in one of her Jacinth zones. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. Ivor's very strong. You've got a point, but you know full well getting him to understand the situation would be a pain. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. Is it Canary? Poof. As if. No way they've just got me go through all these options. Should just mess around and start live streaming a reaction video or something. Enough guessing. Let me introduce your new partner. Partner, I can speak. Hey there. You must be Peralta. I'm Corina, the successor to a line of Mega Evolution gurus. And I want to test your skills right here, right now. Feel free to use my battle cord. It's had the honor of hosting many a ferocious showdown. We'll do it proud, Corbo. Come on, Peralta, show me your stuff. That was nasty. Sorry. It's like a bell curve. On the left it goes 6, 7 is funny. The middle is 6, 7 is not funny. And the end is 6, 7 is funny. Kind of is, yes. So I hear the trainer who got Zygarde to Mega Evolve and save Lumios. I want to see your skills for myself, and what better way than through a Pokemon battle. I've got one special request. If you'll humor me, I want you to show me what Mega Evolution means for you and your Pokemon. So with that, I can't wait for the year 2067 stop. Let's roll. Girl just updated her hair in 2 seconds flat. Why is she got she's got a bandolier on and everything. With all her Mega Stones on. Be still for real. Don't forget, you gotta show me how you and your Pokemon use Mega Evolution. Bye, Machamp. Alucha. Okay. Another one down. Surfetched. See him. Oh, didn't even get a chance, Sir Fetched. Didn't even get a chance. Diancie fucked you up. Oh, here we go. Lucario Z, I'm assuming. Let's give it all we've got. So do you need to finish the main game for this? The main game, yes, but not all of the end game story, if that makes sense. So I've still got stuff to do that was from the base game, but I didn't have to finish that to start this. What an incredible bond you had. That was some amazing power. Ha, you are something special. And when I saw your Mega Evolution, it showed me who you are, kind and straightforward. Mega Evolution brings out a Pokemon's latent strength. I don't know if I feel good being called straightforward, but too much power can take its toll on the Pokemon. The most obvious example of that has got to be Rogue Mega Evolution. As the Mega Evolution successor, I want to help you two. Let's save these poor Pokemon from having to suffer Rogue Mega Evolution. See how good she is? With Karina on your team, you'll be set. Thanks for recruiting her, Kobo. You three were probably fated to meet sooner or later. It just happened to be me who caused it. One last thing. Vinny and I discussed your survey work, and we've got one more request. Whenever you encounter a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in hyperspace, catch it. Vinny also mentioned you'll want to gather any hyperspace berries you come across. Already on it. Should have figured you'd be ahead of the game. Hyperspace berries are what we're calling the special berries found in Hyperspace Lumiose. If you give Hooper donuts made with lots of hyperspace berries, it should power you up enough to go toe-to-toe with rogue Pokemon. I just so happened to have a couple such berries on me. Here, take one. How would you manage to do that? How would you manage to get the hyper berries, huh? Because you didn't go in. Asshole. What about me? What should I be doing? Looks like there's a distortion in Rouge Sector 1 that's got all the signs of Rogue Mega Evolution. We could enter Hyperspace Lumiose from there. Roger that, then I'll see you in Rouge Sector 1. There you have it, kid. You know what to do. Cool. Not a rogue section called Rouge. That was, like my brain did have to do like I hate when people mix it up, but when they're right next to each other like that, my brain almost farted. Do you know what I mean? Like I hate when people like were talking about Rogue, who's obviously being added to Rivals, and they were saying, oh, I can't wait for Rouge to be added to the game. It's like, 80% by the way, nice. That's just asking to mix it up. Yeah, when it's Rouge and Rogue right next to each other, like then you're asking for it. Yeah, exactly. They? What? What? Oh, they're gonna add Rouge the Bat from Sonic into Marvel Rivals. I was like, I thought you were like correcting me on pronouns. I'm like, I'm pretty sure Rogue's pronouns is she, her. I was like, hello? You were just like they, and I was like, they what? I do think actually, one second, cause we're getting a lot of Rogue's pronouns. Hey sugar. I saw one where it was like, what's Rogue's line going to be when she takes Jeff's bubbles? And it was like, sugar. I was like, imagine. I'd actually think I'd laugh my ass off. I'm going to just evolve your bite quick. I think I maybe went too far on the level up, but Garchomp's got to be had. She got me some lines too. Yeah. It's because like someone was asking, how does she just know? Is it Mandarin? How does she just know Mandarin if she takes Linlay's ability? It's like, what people don't know is that Rogue does gain knowledge alongside abilities when she taps into someone. So she essentially gains knowledge of Mandarin when she... Interesting that she can't take powers from everyone. Well, I think some of them would just be too difficult. Like Moon Knight. Moon Knight's kits are all based around his Anks. What's she going to do with a fucking Ank? Do you know what I mean? Of course she gains knowledge. How the fuck could she learn to use them? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Still Punisher's shotgun. Like, just, yeah, suddenly she just grows a shotgun arm. What do you think she is, a sentinel? Kid, you know what all Pokemon battles really hinge on? The whims of fate. I think Rogue could have gotten his double jump and glide, maybe? Maybe, but like I feel like Rogue already has a lot of movement, and if you add loads of movement to a character, that can get pretty broken. I feel like that was a pretty big story in the old cartoon and Evolutions, because she invariously starts taking on their mental traits and gets confused. And like, that's the whole thing with Captain Marvel and her, right? Yeah. Her and Carol have this huge hatred for each other that's lasted ages ago, because she put Carol in a coma for fucking ages. I hope they capitalize on that when they put Carol in the game. Like, you could have gotten the answer. Isn't good. Pokemon battles hinge on sheer speed. You can swoop in an opponent. Yeah, okay. It's one of these horrible. Okay, one of these annoying quests. Let's fight these Cyclizar. Cyclazoom. Okay. Come talk to me when you think you're ready. If Brie Larson wants to take a break from Marvel, that would be the perfect way to sideline Captain Marvel. Oh, you mean like by Rogue? Yeah. That's how Rogue has some of her power set that she has today. That's why she's sometimes sort of like a mirror of Carol in a lot of ways, in terms of her abilities. That's where a lot of her character development pretty much comes from. She uses her super strength and flight, right? Yeah, essentially. I'm kind of glad they didn't go with flight, but they kind of made her like she leaps around a lot. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it still gives the element of flying without her being another flying character. I'll be honest, with her leeching ability, I assume at first it might have been a HP steal. Yeah, I mean, she has an ability that if she's with Gambit, she kind of heal as well, which is interesting. It's not a leech, but still. The fucking air combos look wild. Yeah, like that feels Rogue to me. You left us in the dust. I feel if we got another flying tank, it would be Hyperion and a Sentry. They would be really cool options, yeah. You should have kept up with us. Yeah, I'm just going to skip through the rest of this quest because I'm not really bothered. Unless he gives me... No, he's not going to give me a Cyclizar, is he? War Machine would be another good flying tank if they kind of did another one like Angela. But like made him like a ranged annoying flying tank, if you know what I mean. And like if he could like if he could remotely put up a shield in front of people. Think like Sue's shield but bigger. Can't wait for it to be at the leap and kick my ass while I'm playing a flying character and crying. Yeah. I feel like a really fun way of doing the Void and Sentry would be to have like Gambit where he has two ability sets you could swap between. I disagree, Finn. I think it's got to be his ult, but I think what his ult should do is not work like a normal ult. It should put him in another state, and that if you manage to keep doing damage, it's like a bar that keeps going up, but it's draining. That's how I'd do it. So he goes into another state, and then he has to stay in it by basically attacking and attacking. Think of it like a Bucky ult, but like you've got to hit, you've got to be attacking, and like a Bucky ult, but like Wolverine's rage, like that kind of together. That is fun. Sort of like him going Super. I always say this wrong. Super Saiyan. Right? I always say it the wrong way around. You said it right. Look at me, guys. Look at me. Give me a shield flying tank. A shield flying tank. Who could we have for that? Who could be a flying shield tank? Ultron 6? I was actually thinking Crimson Dynamo. Off the top of my head. Maybe Ironmonger? Yeah, maybe. You could even do something. What you could actually really do is if you want to play into the variants, which they have. It's a multiversal concept. Do a Hulkbuster. Just do Hulkbuster. Just do Iron Man in the Hulkbuster. You, wait a tick, aren't you the trainer known as Peralta from Team MZ? Yeah, you got me. I knew I recognized you. I wonder if I could trouble a renowned trainer such as yourself with a trifling request. Let's be fair, if we got another Flying Vanguard, it'd be War Machine. I think so. I think that's probably your next easiest bet. But he's an interesting one, right? Here's another interesting one. What if they do Angel, but as Archangel, and his no? Do you know who it is? Forget Archangel, but Angel will be cool as maybe as a DPS. But actually, I've just changed my mind. Falcon. Do Falcon as a flying Vanguard, but you can do the wings. But then also, if you wanted to, you could maybe do a team up with Cap, where if him and Cap are in the same party, he gets a shield as well. Essentially, he gets like the shield as well. Well, I would do it as Falcon and then give him a Cap Sam skin straight away, and have him have a team up with Bucky and like Cap. That's what I'd have in my head. I'm an author, you see, a writer of great novels. Not that my talent is appreciated by the masses, but I've got just the idea for my next manuscript. The only element I lack is the dramatis personae. A famed trainer like you could round out my cast and provide the inspiration I've been looking for. I have an idea for the Pokemon my tales shall require. Could you assemble them for me? First, we must have a ground-type Pokemon, next a Pokemon that knows Flamethrower, finally a Pokemon bearing a Megastone. I must see all three, then my creative juices will surely runneth over. Could you put the trio in your party and come show me? I can repeat my list whenever you like. I've seen Armor, the X-Men suggested... do you know what? What I'll say is, and I think there's a few that I kind of will still let slide, but I love that they've been adding so many X-Men characters, and I understand that X-Men is such a popular franchise, but I could do with them just moving a little bit away from X-Men for a bit, because... aside from the Fantastic Four, every season, is that right? Every season? No, not last season, to be fair. But there's been so many X-Men added, and like I feel like we need some like grounded heroes, like city level heroes. I feel like we need some more of those. I'm not saying Avengers. I'm not saying Avengers versus like we need more like, but I just think like we should get a Spidey. I don't think we need that yet. We have Spidey maps already. We have Spider-Man. We have Penny. I understand Miles isn't in the game, but I feel like Jessica Jones is right there. Luke Cage is right there. Taskmaster, Black Cat, Kingpin. Like Jessica Jones and Luke Cage will be an insanely cool. Give me Rhino. Spidey season was the season 0. It kind of was, yeah. I think we're going to get one whenever Brand New Days drops. I mean, you could for sure, yeah. But like, they don't really base seasons around stuff in this game. They more base skins around that time. Now, don't get me wrong, they've definitely released characters to get skins out for movies that have come out. So like, you could see that happen because they definitely did the Fantastic Four, and only the Fantastic Four movie was coming out. Like, come on, that was obvious. But like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like we need. I know this sounds stupid, but like, I wouldn't even be angry if they made a character who doesn't necessarily have a jetpack, for example, but gave them a jet, like Taskmaster. What if you gave Taskmaster the ability to like fly up, and like he could use a shield like mid-air or something? I'm just thinking of like the characters don't need to be as exactly as we know them, you know. I would like to see some underrated rogues picks: Living Laser, Crimson Dynamo, Abomination. Abomination I really like. Fing Fang Foom, maybe as a PvE boss event, that would be really cool. I love an Avengers versus X-Men mode, but 6v6, one team as Avengers, the other as X-Men, then swap. That would be cool. I mean, you have enough now. How about Graviton? I actually really enjoy Graviton as an enemy, and I think having a bit of AM representation in the game wouldn't go badly. Do you know who else could be? And I know some of you guys don't like him, maybe as like a movie character, but I think he would be really good for the game and is also really good in the comics. MODOK could be a flying Vanguard. Arcade could be good as a support. Sorry, we're playing Pokemon and I've just stopped and started talking about Marvel Rivals. MODOK, I think, is bound to come. Yeah, probably. I need a Pokemon that knows Flamethrower instead. Or that I can just teach Flamethrower quick. Can I teach change moves? Can I just, yeah, there we go. I mean, next season we got kind of mutant with Deadpool, right? Or is he technically a mutate? Deadpool's a weird one because even though he's so linked to the X-Men, he pretty much is a mutate. And also, he's not really an X-Man. Like, he's so linked to them that he sort of is, but he's not. And also, because they're adding Elsa Bloodstone, which is a mystic character, if these two are the correct ones, then I'll sort of forgive them for that, because Elsa Bloodstone's actually really fucking cool. Like, I love Elsa. You brought me the Pokemon. I brought them. It seems you have the requisite number of Pokemon at least, but will they fit the bill? First things first, which is your ground-type Pokemon? Tyranitar. Wish for you to show me a ground-type Pokemon. I feel like being quite clear on this. Oh, I thought it was ground. Okay, never mind. 1 second. Oh, it was a ground-type Pokemon. Oh, it's Rock Dark. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Ground. We'll just take Garchomp instead. That should work. I'm a moron. Which is your ground-type Pokemon? Garchomp. Quite the choice. So yes, this is sparking some ideas. And on to our next character, which is the Pokemon that knows the move Flamethrower. Delphox. Yes, Delphox, the scenes are coming to sharp focus now. We need a strong finish, which is the Pokemon that bears a mighty Megastone. Diancie. Diancie, astounding. I never would have thought. Thank you, friend. You've given me precisely what I asked for, so now I can craft my great tale. It is to be an adventure novel, you see. Since you've been so integral to the whole thing, I don't mind giving you a little preview of the plot. The way he asked you, I asked for ground type. Call me crazy. I want to see Man-Thing. Man-Thing would be a great. What I do with Man-Thing is I would make Man-Thing, because he's similar to Groot in terms of how he looks. Well, not how he looks, but how he might seem as a silhouette. I would make Man-Thing slighter, but a healer. Man-Thing can never be in the game, unfortunately. Is there some kind of, like, copyright thing? Our tale begins deep in the wilds of the Kalos region, because I hate him. Oh. I think Man-Thing should just be really hunched over. I turn, like, because I know that Faustus is going to kill you, by the way, Nick, because Faustus loves Man-Thing. I think Faustus and I have talked about the fact that there's like extensions of Man-Thing called Boy Thing, if I remember correctly. Oh, well, that's good though, Nate. That means that like he's doing his job. I think Man-Thing would be really interesting as like a healer, and then having the Boy Things be sort of like reverse Neomorph squids. That's my thought. Then, there, in a forest replete with nature's majesty, a Pokemon called Garchomp has a thought. I wish that I could Mega Evolve. And so our hero journeys forth in search of a Megastone, trainer Peralta by their side. They arrive at the Tower of Mastery, where they meet Diancie, bearing the very same Megastone they sought, no less. Defeat me in true battle, therefore, declares, and I shall allow you to take this Megastone with you. Accepting the challenge, Garchomp sends out Peralta to do battle. What? Just then, another rival for the stone swoops in out of nowhere. Delphox unleashes Flamethrower in a bid to claim the Megastone for itself. Peralta leaps in front of Garchomp to protect it from the Flamethrower. He then hurls both Delphox and Diancie to the sea's spirit den in Kalos' merciless sea. Tawny, the mysterious and mighty figure who governs all Mega Evolutions, saw everything. She recognizes and rewards Peralta, granting him a Mega Evolution of his own. Yes, it is the first ever human Mega Evolution. Witnessing this miraculous sight, Garchomp's faith in the power of Mega Evolution is affirmed. Inspired, Garchomp vows anew to find a Megastone of its own. Yes, its very own Garchompite Stone. Okay. Just throwing Pokemon around, apparently. This guy has done more drugs than Stephen King. This guy needs to stick to his day job. He does. It's going to be a bestseller, I just know it. For sure. Now I better get it all down on paper so I can submit my manuscript to Lumiose Press. I can't thank you enough for your help. You'll write a blurb for me when it comes out, right? No, well, I thought. That was the most shocking, appalling writing I've ever heard. Incredibly derivative. And not just that, but why did Tawny get a role? Fuck her. Fuck you, Tawny. Yeah, bitch. Where's my other Charizard? Where's my Alpha Charizard? Charizard. Where the frick is it? Where is she? It's a he, but you know. What would a Mega Human even look like? I don't. More like Ivor. Still better than writer than Scott Cawthorn? I don't know who that is. I don't even know who you are. The guy who wrote the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Okay. Fair me guess. What I like about this DLC is that it doesn't force you off the main map. You're still on the main map and you go into new like pocket dimension and then come out of it again. I kind of like that it makes me feel like I'm still like in the world that I've been in for the rest of the game. Do you know what I mean? Hello, kind trainer. I'm Treese. I work for the Postal Service here in Lumiose. Mime Jr. This Pokemon Mime Jr. is here to help us collect mail from our customers. But I've got one minor concern. You see, this will be Mime Jr.'s first time going out solo. I thought about trying to follow along to keep an eye on things, but I was spotted in no time. That's why I'd like to ask you for your assistance. Please look after Mime Jr.'s first big job for me. But wouldn't Mime Jr. now be able to spot me because you just said it right in front of him? If you're ready and willing to lend a hand, please let me know. Okay. You ready to help watch over Mime Jr.'s first time making the rounds alone? I'm all ready. Thank you so much. I'll give Mime Jr. one last set of instructions. You just follow along and keep an eye on things. Mime Jr., you remember what to do, right? To gather the letters from a yellow postbox like this. Now off you go to Drone Sector 6. Collect the mail to be sorted. Please follow after Mime Jr. from a reasonable distance. Don't lose sight of it. You see, the thing is, though, Finn, you know the stuff where he was just making shit up as he goes along? The thing is, that's all writing. That's all writing. I think it's about good writing makes it feel like that was always the plan. Or makes it feel like, yes, it might not have been the plan, but it's actually a very good extension of the original. I wonder, are guest characters impossible to get for rivals? I think so, and I don't really want guest characters because I feel like it threatens the integrity of rivals, and also I don't really want guest cosmetics either. I feel like it would dilute rivals in a way that other games. Overwatch shouldn't have done it either, if I'm being completely honest. Fortnite's a different bag, you know. Certain other games, I get it. Especially if your game is a generic world. Like I get why Call of Duty. I'm not saying that it's a good thing, but I get why Call of Duty might have done it prior stuff, because Call of Duty is set in the normal world. So like having crossovers doesn't make it so crazy, but if you have a world that's very stylized and very like has its lore, and then you mess that up by adding something else to it, it feels weird. Like if you, like some crossovers, I just think like this is like, why have you done this? Do you know what I mean? Got too close to Man Junior and was spotted. Don't tell me I have to do this all again. I do, Ren. I hate quests like this in games, by the way. Alright, bad. I was leading up to Squadron Supreme and Rivals, but I forgot it's not like Image and DC where they were once separate. Squadron Supreme, aren't they just part of Marvel? Am I making that up in my head? Also, characters that have a storied past aren't necessarily above being added, because Angela was once part of a different comic book universe. Like, look at Spawn. So stuff like that's different. Do you know who would be most likely? And I know this sounds really stupid. You guys may think, what? I think you're more likely, out of all, and just hold with me on this, Conan the Barbarian, because he's been written in and out of Marvel continuity a few times. If you would have a guest character, I think that's one of the ones that you would have. Oh fuck, I've done it again. I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy reading chat. I can't keep doing this. I'm gonna lose my shit. Why does it put you right back to the beginning and not around the corner? I hate this. You have to do the fight again as well. So annoying. What's the deal? You've got to like follow Man Junior but not get too close, because otherwise he spots you. He's on his paper round. But I keep getting too close after the fight because I keep forgetting because I'm too busy reading chat. Stalking a child? Oh, okay. When you put it like that. I'm actually protecting the child from crocodiles. Thank you very much. This is basically the plot of Peter Pan. Okay? Right, and you're Peter Pan? No, I'm Peralta Pan. So is the mime shy or something? Why can't you be near it? Because we're meant to be watching on its round without it knowing. It's meant to be like it's meant to be getting on by itself, basically. I was just getting a little bit too close. Like to give it confidence. Yeah, essentially. And just to make sure it does the job without like someone having to watch it all the time. Oh, have you seen the new Rivals news? I haven't. What is it? They're apparently saying about something being revealed at Game Awards tomorrow. Have you seen that? From the way that tweet was with Jeff. Some people are thinking he might be a surprise extra character. I don't think that's true, but you know. Nothing, I was just trying to distract you this whole time. You're such an asshole, man. Thank you so much for looking after Barm Jr. And you, my fine apprentice. You did splendidly on your first big solo job. Yes, you did. Here's a little something to express my gratitude this postal worker. Appreciates your services. What Jeff thing? Have you not seen the thing that's like that Jeff sat at the Game Awards on one of the Game Awards chairs? And it's like got the thing where it's like, and I was messing with it. I teased Ajax about it being Cyclops in the bottom left-hand corner. Your two roadmap could be a good idea, actually, potentially, if they had something like that lined up. And that's where we saw the last guy. Don't tell me he's here again. Oh, guys, he's back. You're back. Thank you again for your previous assistance, my friend. The manuscript I produced with your help was a smash hit. It'll be hitting shelves soon. Congrats. I was thinking about trying my hand at the romance genre next. I'd love your assistance. To be specific, I'd like you to put the following Pokemon in your party to show me. First, I think we'll need a Fairy-type Pokemon. Second, a Dragon-type Pokemon. Third, the Pokemon should be an Alpha Pokemon, and the fourth should be a second Alpha. You can show me all those? I already have all those, actually. I think they could legitimately drop a huge roadmap of new ideas, future seasons, and whatnot. I personally fully expect them to have it be a fourth wall break trailer with Deadpool in it. If they were going to do something like that, then maybe. I brought them. Who wears green to sit next to Jeff? What? Fairy-type Pokemon, DNC. Right, the choice. So yes, this is sparking some ideas. Then on to our next Pokemon, which Dragon-type Pokemon will be with this scenario feature. Dragonite. Yes, Dragonite, the scenes are coming into my sharp focus now. Which Alpha Pokemon have you bought me? Gyarados. Yep, the lines practically write themselves. Fourth character who will be the second Alpha Pokemon. Charizard. And Charizard, perfect. You've managed to assemble the perfect cast of characters for me. I cannot thank you enough. Now let's talk romance. Next to Jeff is someone wearing green. Really? Maybe look. 1 second. Hold up. Hold up. I think it's just Loki. I'm more interested in that guy in front. Who's that guy? But someone with glasses on. They're trying to, you know, Diancie is in love with Dragonite. Oh, I don't know about that. Dragonite is in love with Gyarados. Gyarados is in love with Charizard, and of course Charizard is in love with Diancie. There's no Milo triangle. It's an endless love loop. What do you think? Brilliant, isn't it? Seriously? Oh, no, wait, this won't do. An endless love loop offers no resolution. I do have one other idea, I suppose. It's a bit more involved, but you'll hear me out, won't you? No thanks. Oh, what a spoil spot you are. You show me all your Pokemon, don't want to hear my idea. Please lend me your ear, dear friend. I can't believe they're doing this. Once in the city of Lumos, there existed two competing schools dedicated to the martial arts. One was founded by Gyarados, distinguished by hard, unyielding strikes. Oh wait, Hulk. Oh, that makes sense. This style was known as the Path of Tawny. Oh my gosh, the other was founded by Charizard, specializing in fleet, flowing movements. This style was known as the Way of Peralta. Can't believe this. Both schools put their desire to become strongest above all else in life. Please go back to what Pat Crivane, yeah. Their members vowed to have nothing to do with the style except in battle. All who followed the Path of Tawny were bound to view the ways of Peralta's followers as mortal foes, and vice versa. Governed by that one unbreakable tenet, it was a hard knock life in these schools of hard knocks. AO3 slop. It came to pass that a match was declared, Diancie of the Tawny style versus Dragonite of the Peralta style. This battle would decide once and for all which school was strongest. Everything was on the line. Whichever school was defeated would be honor bound to disband. Yet the two Pokemon selected as the school's champions had a singular problem. They were in love. Bros got a hidden talent, keep it hidden. Desperately in love, they had broken the one rule that must never be broken, meeting in secret outside of battle. On the night before the fateful match was to be held, Diancie and Dragonite's eyes met. They knew there was but one option. Together they fled into the night. Started at the bottom, still there. So begins their thrilling story of love on the lam, their very lives on the line as they flee pursuit. I'm scared that there's going to be a third one of this quest, by the way. I have to admit my own experience with romance is limited, so so perhaps my novel will lack realism. But I think it'll be the tale for the ages, don't you? Yeah, sure it'll be. Now I better get it all down on paper so I can submit my manuscript to Lumios Press. I can't thank you enough for your help. You will come through with that blurb. You will come through with that blurb once it's a hit, yes? Okay. I might hit the hair, good night all. I might hit the hair after that. That strained me. That was painful. I can't lie to you. It's fucking awful. Protter's English degree is rolling in its grave right now. Yeah, the grave is right. I'm actually gonna... Do you know what? I wanted to go for a lot longer, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. And I think we've done a decent section of, like, the content so far. I'm wondering if maybe... Let me just get... Where am I going? I want to go to Area 1. No, not Area 1. Area 2. No, Area 5 is where I want to go. Why isn't Area 3? I want to poke at Pikachu. I want to level it up really high and get rid of that other quest on my log. So let's see if we can get one. Well, not see if we can get one. We can definitely get one, but let's get it and then we can do that. Just need a level 7 Pikachu, that's all I need. Get me out of here. I'm gonna have to use... I can't believe I'm gonna have to do this. Disgusting to actually have to do, but this quest is probably gonna put me the Pokemon that needs lots of levels. I'm gonna use like $65 should do. Right? Change moves. And then for the meme, let's do Surf. Why not? And then let's do that quest that was in my log, the world's greatest Pikachu, just to get it out of the way. I think you just have to have Pikachu in your thing for it, actually. .3% ain't bad at this rate of stream a day. It means I'll be there in about a week or so. I'm excited for Friday and Saturday. There's a lot to do. There's a lot going on. I'm excited to get through some more stuff. The plan is we'll be going hard over the whatchamacallit period, the winter period. There's lots to do. Lots to see. I'm excited. So we'll try and get as much done as we can. I'm gonna make sure I use every day to the max. So, well, that was a good choice to go at about 66. Oh no. Okay. Well, at that point, I'm just gonna go higher. Okay. Level 73 Pikachu. That'll surely do it now, right? This Pikachu is far too high level just for this quest. We'll get more XP stuff though, so it's like it's not really oh, it's just gonna keep doing that, isn't it? I'm gonna have to do it first, aren't I? 1 second. Change moves. Is there something like that? Dig I can learn as well, right? Okay. Get really quick attack and let's do dig instead. I just need to make sure I do dig, like a delay, do dig after him. Oh no, I need to do it. I need to do it at the same time. I need to do it at the same time. It's strange how they've gone back to the traditional Pikachu cry from the early games. Sometimes they feel like they want to change things up a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Is there anything I can give this Pokemon as well? Like, give an item to hold. Probably want to go back to kind of having the same, you know, the same kind of thing again, you know? Focus belts on there. Anyway. I'm just going to hit it at the same time. Hope for the best. Okay. No, it was digging. Okay. It's still not strong enough. Do I just make... Do you know what? We're strong arming it. I don't give a frick. That's the wrong... I didn't mean to do just two. Yeah, the Adam skin looks really good. For Season 2 Finn, yeah. I'm gonna change that. January 16th does not feel far away at all. I know, it's crazy to think we're gonna be on Season 6 by that point. I'm really excited. It'll be here in no time as well because Christmas will be even quicker. I mean, I fucked up again. I fucked up again. Such an idiot. With all the events between now and then, Christmas and New Year's stuff, it'll fly by. Yeah. We'll be getting Season 6, like bam, it'll be here. I thought you were going to sleep though, innit? I can't do this fight. I can, I'm just being stupid. Season 6, what next? 7? Oh my gosh. I changed my mind. What, you got back up? Oh, okay, 1 second, because the capture's lagging at the wrong time. Like I'm about done for the night. And the cup's just like, no, you're not. When I'm in bed, but not sleeping right this second. That's fair. Get fucked. There we go. I did it. That Pikachu is done. It did take me putting my Pikachu at 78. But, you know. Whoa, I can't believe your Pikachu beat my Light Ball super boosted partner. Can you tell how shocked I am? You're both super strong for sure. I'm so impressed I'll even give you this Light Ball. Yeah. Don't worry, I have heaps of these things at home. And hey, Pikachu, don't you worry either. We'll just train more and get even stronger, okay? If we get to level 100 with our Light Ball, we'll be the best in the world for real. For real? What's a Light Ball do? I've never seen that one before. I don't think I have. An item to be held by Pikachu. It's a mysterious orb that boosts Pikachu attack and special attack stats. Okay. Might as well give it to the Pikachu that's level 78 now. Where's my Charizard now? Okay, that's all the side quests done again. And actually, we're like really low down in side quests now. There's 129 currently available. I've done 128 of them, and the only other one is to get more of the Gimme Ghoul coins, which are pretty much a long haul for that. So, I think that's a good first foray into the DLC. I hope you guys think so too. And we might play some tomorrow, but I don't know. We might. We'll see, because I'm doing a watch party tomorrow, and it just depends on whether I have time after that or not. So we'll see. But thank you. Let me start again. Thank you those who are watching on Twitch, those who are watching on YouTube. This is of course the end of the video. Those on Twitch, will see if there's anyone to raid out to. I doubt there is at this hour, but we'll check, and obviously we'll be back for more soon. So, bye.